But the hardest thing to get used to is, well, where am I going to end up when I'm not touching the surface? Because with a pencil, I can easily draw whatever I wish, and it's a lot easier to do because I am touching the surface. So it just feels a lot easier, a lot more natural. Whereas with the airbrush then, how will I know where the paint's going to come out? So you need to start to practice aiming on the surface and trying to learn how to control your strokes. And a good way to practice is to just quickly sketch something basic and try and outline it. So a couple of things that I like to do to help with keeping my airbrush nice and steady, and just to also get the feel from working away from the surface, is that I like to use two hands. So instead of using one hand, even though I can airbrush like that no problem, I can still get fine lines and broad spray, but trying to get perfectly straight lines without using both hands is a lot more difficult than by grabbing with your second hand, steadying the airbrush, and you can even rest on the surface and then use that as a guide and then move with your brush. And you can see I'm able to get nice straight lines. So you can really see how height plays a massive factor when you're airbrushing, and it's one of the first main challenges that you're going to have to deal with when you are starting to learn how to airbrush. So whether you're doing real fine detail and you need to be up close and pulling back less on the trigger, or if you want to really pump on the paint, then you need to be further away and really opening up that trigger. So learn how to master your height. That will then help you to create all of the strokes that you'll need to create whatever artwork it is that you're interested in doing.